Listen, whoever you are a very hardworking person. You are a person who has possibly been working hard since you were able to work. Y'all know you turn 16, you get that job, and you work from there and you try to build from there. Whoever you are, baby, you have literally been a person who has been so encouraging. You have been a person who has been motivational to others. You are a person who has literally built up this foundation, and I won't call it a persona, but I'll call it just who you believe who you are. You've built this character for yourself, and you've had to build this for yourself because you knew you wanted to do better and be better than your environment, do better and be better than the people that raised you, do better and be better than what you saw, what you knew. So you decided to set out on this quest to be different from everybody else. You didn't possibly know why you felt that way, but I'm telling you right now, you are magical. Whoever you are, you have the juice, you got the sauce, you got the greens, you got the cornbread, you got whatever people need to eat up whatever they need. Listen, sweetheart, you are it. You have what you need, and God is giving you something that's so specific to you. It's so tailor-made to you. Can't nobody do it but you. And God has strategically made you that way because you needed to be set apart. You were supposed to be set apart, and you have literally taken on that kind of quest. You have taken on a lane and a outside kind of thing that you know you don't want to be like everybody else. Whoever you are, there are some people around you who has tried to create this whole magic thing, quote unquote, because we're going to get into this thing, y'all. The magic only works if you believe it. So I'm going to keep going into this because I want you to know your mindset is what brought you up out of that. Your mindset is what put these people on your butt, on their butt. Your mindset is what kicked them out of your energy. Your mindset is so strong. Again, whoever you are, you have a very strong mindset. You are not like everybody else. You think outside the box. When you do things, when you speak, when you put your clothes on, when you go out into this earth, this world, whatever you do, your mindset is different from everybody else. You're very strong-minded, and people hate that about you. So when you have that your own determination, when your mindset is just so big and so strong and whatever you want to call it, people get mad. They feel like they have to set out on a quest to break you down, to make you feel like you're not as smart as you are. You're not as intuitive as you are. You're not as strong as you are. And so they go above and beyond to pay money to put magic on you. That's the only way a person can try to stop you, collective, you, viewer, you, chosen one, is if they do sorcery. And it only works if you believe it. But you, sweetheart, your mind is too strong for that. So you have literally shut some people down. You have shut down their antics, their tactics, their games. You have embarrassed somebody and some people. Again, whoever you are, your intuition is crazy. Your intuition is crazy, baby. People look at you and they try to figure out where you're getting your wisdom from. Where are you getting this knowledge from? Who told you these things? How you know how to move this way? How you know how to show up this way? What told you and who told you to do that? And it's this thing right here. Your spiritual insight. Your spiritual insight. Yes, you can read the books all day long, but baby, you have something that's coming straight from the divine. And I'm telling you, it don't even matter if you just put your clothes on. The way you put it together, your vision of how you want to look, how you want to show up, that comes from God. Everybody is not creative like that. Somebody may be in fashion. Maybe you wanted to be a designer. God has given you that gift. You have the eye for that. You can put pieces together, baby, and make it look right. You make them people look like they came straight up out of, I don't know, some kind of magazine. They walking down the street. You don't put them together because you have the vision for that. Your mindset, you've built on that. Whoever you are, you've been building on that. And there's somebody around you, some people around you that's mad because you're now continuing to build on that. You believe you can step up and step out and be a fashion designer. And the people around you, they don't think like that. They don't operate like that. Their mindset isn't like that. So what they'll do is set out on a whole nother quest to come against you. Your intuition, though, is at an all-time high right now. Listen to it. That's what's pulling you up and pulling you out. We're going to get into this thing. We're talking about your mindset right now because that's the very thing people are upset about. Your mind, your mental, your stability there. This thing right here, your crown, people want to attack that, because if they can attack that, then they can attack every single thing else about you. The way you think, the way you show up, your belief system. Go off, spirit. They want to affect the way you believe, because if you believe it, if somebody, let me give you an example. If somebody come up to you and they tell you, oh, your nose big, your shoes ugly, you got crossed up eyes, your ears look like they about to fall off. Who told you this and that? Listen, that may be their truth, but it's not yours unless you believe it. They can talk out the side of their neck all day long. It still don't have to be your truth or your reality. And that's the same way with this magic, y'all. When people start doing magic on you, they start attacking you, they start doing all this sorcery against you. The only way it manifests is if you believe it. Y'all think about these YouTubers, all these celebrities. They start out so good. They be on the top of their game. You look at them, you like, you loving it. You rocking with them. They look like they stable. And then all of a sudden, they get knocked off their rocker. You see them and they running around the street. They looking crazy, acting crazy, all this stuff because somebody has attacked them. The moment you get to the top, or they think you to the top, that's when they start trying to attack you, putting this sorcery on you. And if you believe it, then it becomes your reality. I gotta keep saying that. But whoever you are magic yourself. You are literally magic yourself. And that's what makes people feel some type of way, because they have to use this sorcery and all these outside things, because you showing up like a whole rainbow, baby. You got unicorns flying out your ears, unicorns flying out your butt. When you speak, baby, you knock down the mantle of the demons. You got it going on, whoever you are. And I'm telling you this because I want you to know, when people start doing these things against you, even if it's just them speaking over your life, that's a form of witchcraft. Somebody constantly talking about you, gossiping about you, doing all this stuff, that's a form of witchcraft. But y'all listen to me. The weapon may form, but it will not prosper. This message isn't for you to be afraid. It's to let you know you have the power. Your mindset is your power. Your mindset is your power. The way you think is your power. The fact that you stand against the grain is your power. That's your strength. And people hate that about you. That very thing right there is what pulled you up and pulled you out, y'all. I had a dream this morning where I was sitting on the couch, I was somewhere, and I was reading a book. And I knew, y'all, in real life, I don't have to explain this, but in real life, I can read. This was a physical book I was reading. And I was reading it, but it was two women sitting on the couch listening to me. But as I was reading it, I could tell I was stumbling over my words. I couldn't figure out what was what. And I was just trying to figure out, but why? So when I stopped, I just had to stop because I felt like I was trying to read, but something was opposing me. Something was pushing against me. So I just stopped and I started to explain myself to the women for whatever reason. Like, no, I feel like this and that. But prior to me reading to them, I could, you sitting in, let's say I'm sitting in a restaurant. And you're eating your food, but you can hear the conversation next to you. So let's say somebody next to you is saying, oh, I just moved out and I'm going to get my new apartment. I'm going to get my new keys, this and that. It has nothing to do with you, but it's something that's specific. It's something that oh, that's my confirmation. That's how it was. So prior to me reading to them, I could hear one of the ladies on the couch saying something about being attacked from this higher kind of position. Whatever the attack was, I'm not sure if it was on her or what, but it was just, she was talking about being attacked. So as I started reading, I started feeling like, wait, this attack is on me. Like, I don't know what it is. It's on me. So I just stopped reading and I was trying to explain to them, or beginning to explain to them, that this was an attack on me. But when I got ready to do it, it was like they started laughing. These women that I was reading to were laughing. So they were the ones attacking. This was a dream, y'all, but I'm telling you, this is my reality. I'm sharing this story with y'all because this is my reality. I had came in contact with somebody that I was called to. God called me to this lady to help her, to love her, to create this whole relationship, to bring her up out of whatever she was in. I don't even know what she was in. I just knew I was on an assignment, and I knew it was divine because I've never been attached to somebody that had so much access to my energy, that telepathic energy. But this individual took that telepathic energy and they played around it. They played around it. They use it and let other people know, or made other people think they had some kind of magic going on, but it was only because they were connected to me telepathically. So here I am in my mind thinking things. Like when I say thinking things, let's say I'm sitting here and I say, I want to go to the bus. I want to go shop. I want to go to Chipotle, whatever it is. This individual is connected to me telepathically, so they're connected to my mind. So every time I go and do things, I'm wondering, why do I feel this way, that way? I feel these energies around me. It's because they were playing in my mind, in my energy. That is called magic, y'all. Literally magic. So God is teaching me, and as he teach me, I'm gonna teach you. This telepathic thing y'all be having going on with these twin flames and whatever else, baby, it's time for you to start getting control of your mind. If you're constantly thinking about somebody and you know you can care less about them, even if you care, you are about or whatever, and this individual just pop up in your mind like that, intruding. That's what they do. Intrude your thoughts, intrude how you speak, intrude things that you know you don't. Let's say, I got to give y'all another example. Let's say you know you hadn't smoked in years. You come around this individual, you hanging out with them, you doing the absolute most this and that. You all of a sudden want to smoke. And I'm not talking about you just being in bad environments. I'm saying you just being, this person has, their energy has connected to yours. This is the kind of stuff that people do when they cannot stop you. They put all these different things on you that you normally would not do. That is what is considered magic. But your mindset, sweetheart, whoever you are, is much stronger than that. Even if you feel like it's not, it is. It is. And they don't want you to know that. If they were as strong as you, as powerful as you, as anointed as you, as favored as you, they wouldn't have to use magic. They'll have it just like you. They'll be able to wake up and get it just like you. They'll be able to know they can do whatever they want to do without having to do the magic, just like you. You are the magic. It did not work on you, and it will no longer work on you, because now you know that you have the magic. In the moment you switch your mindset and stop thinking about these people, stop entertaining that foolishness, stop believing that what they doing over your life is working, then you'll know you got the juice, baby, and the power. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Over here, y'all, it's all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck, and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Super Thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support, y'all. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. I appreciate it. Y'all, I did not go through what I went through in vain. I'm going to blast the devil, literally. And I'm going to dismantle every single thing, these organizations, these covens, these people that's walking around in sorcery, playing in people's energy, trying to stop their destinies. I'm exposing it. Let's get into the scripture. Isaiah 47:12 through 13. Keep on then with your magic spells and with your many sorceries, which you have labored at since childhood. Perhaps you will cause terror. All the counsel you have received has only worn you out. Let me do that again. Go off, Spirit. Isaiah 47:12, 13. Keep on then with your magic spells and with your many sorceries, which you have labored at since childhood. Some people have been doing this since 1972. This is what they're known for. Sorcery, games, all these different things, trying to stop other people that's getting into higher positions and better places and spaces than them. That's their antics and their tactics, chosen one. That's why you go through things. When you start climbing and building and you get to the top, then all of a sudden something knock you off your rocker, or at least try to. It's because these people are afraid of you. In your insight, in your intuition, your mindset, your strength, your determination, they're afraid of it. It says, you have labored at that since childhood. They've been laboring at this foolishness since childhood. Perhaps you will cause terror. Perhaps you will put fear in the chosen one. Perhaps you will cause them to stop saying what they need to say and doing what they want to do. Perhaps. That's a maybe. Guess why it's a maybe? Because you have a choice. You get to determine whether or not that's real in your life. Let them talk, let them speak, let them do the absolute most. The weapon may form, it will not prosper. Let me keep going. All the counsel you have received has only worn you out. They walking around here getting readings on you. They walking around here to psychic people. They walking around here paying for the magic spell. Somebody in debt trying to take you down. All the counsel they have received has worn them out. Because you keep showing up, because you keep speaking, because you are literally outgrowing, outdoing, outbeating, outsmarting these individuals. And you're going to continue to do that because God now is coming in and showing you how to move strategically, teaching you that this thing is not bigger than you. You're bigger than it. You're bigger than them. Your destiny is greater than that. They don't want you to know that, chosen one. That you are the magic. It did not work. The magic didn't work on you because you are the magic. Your insight, your wisdom, the things you've gone through. Do not feel defeated when people come against you. If you feel like they attack your platform, they attack your finances, they attack your body, you got to know. If you just believe in your mind, this is not my reality. The devil is a liar, and I will not allow you and anybody else to come into my energy and try to dictate my life. That's how you got to start thinking and operating. Listen, whoever you are, I told you the magic won't work because you are magic. It only works if you believe it. You got to get rooted now and grounded back in you. Y'all, I told you I'm going to keep explaining this and I'm going to keep talking about my story because they wanted me to not talk about it. For so long, I could feel this energy ride my back. This individual who only had access to me like that because it was a divine connection. And I know God allowed it so I can experience that to bring others up out of this foolishness. So every time I would feel them come in my mind, I could feel the energy starting from the ground of my feet, the root, and it'll go up to my shoulders. Once it hit my shoulders, then my mind starts wandering. I feel it every single time. Now, baby, that thing is weak. It is weak. I can still possibly feel it here and there, but I instantly know that's what it is because it starts from the ground up. I can feel it, y'all, the energy moving from my body. When it get right here, then let's say, for example, I'm watching a video. I'm in tune, baby. I'm loving it. All of a sudden, some pop up in my mind about me wanting to go wherever. Let's say I want to go to the club or whatever. That's just an example. I want to go to the club. And I'm like, but I ain't thinking about no club. Or I ain't thinking about my bills. That's another one. I'm not thinking about my bills. I ain't thinking about my hair. Projecting all these different things onto your mindset to keep you confused. Keep you thinking about things that you have no business thinking about. It has nothing to do with your destiny, nothing to do with your now. When you feel energy, because I cannot act like I'm the only one that's experienced this. So that's why I'm sharing it. When you feel these energies on you, especially if it's in your shoulders, they are attacking your throat. Somebody don't want you to speak the truth. Somebody don't want you to stand up and stand out. So they keep sending this quote unquote magic. It only works if you believe it. These individuals have literally been trying to keep my hands tied up. I go out spaces and places now, y'all. I'm trying to get my money out my wallet and it looks like my hand is shaking, but it's not. It's these individuals who's been running me down literally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, trying to stop me from doing this very thing that I'm doing right now. But I will not, baby. It's going to be a cold day in hell for them. A cold day in hell for them. Because I will not stop speaking on this. And I'm going to continue to keep speaking on it because I've been through it. And I had to go through it in order for me to share it with you. I had to. So listen, my pain will not be in vain, baby. It will not be in vain. I'm about to blow the whistle and dismantle every single illusion over your life. Every single attack that these individuals have spoken over you, have done to you, I'm going to dismantle it every single time I open my mouth. And I'm going to do it with passion. I'm going to do it every single day. God tell me to do it. And all they can do is sit back now and giggle. Sit back now and watch you. Sit back now while you advance. That's it. That's all they can do. God got me in a season now where this is a one-sided conversation. I used to be in my comments, y'all. I see y'all. I know y'all out there, and I love y'all so much. Eventually, I will get back in those comments. But right now, God is specifically having me to have this thing as a one-sided conversation. Put it out there. Let the people deal with it. And when I say the people, not you, chosen one, I'm talking about the ones that know they attacking. What they want is for me to get in those comments and start going back and forth, get wrapped up here. If you got a platform and you know your comments riding, they doing the absolute most, get out of it. Don't entertain that foolishness. They want your mind to be caught up in that. If they can get this right here and you start believing it, then the magic is working. But you are the magic. You are the magic. So if you start believing that about yourself, then you're going to dismantle these things that they placed over you, the illusions that they're placing over your life. These are individuals who are weak-minded. These are individuals who are inspired by you, but they hate that they are inspired by you. These are individuals who are afraid of your potential. You hadn't even got to where you want to get to. All you did was stick your foot in the ring and you said you're ready to fight for what you believe in. They're afraid of that. Chosen one? People get afraid of that. When you start advancing just a little bit too much, they get mad with you, they get upset with you, and they start trying to dismantle you, want to humble you. When you've worked for that, I told you, whoever you are, you've been a hard worker. You know what it looked like to work for what you want. You wasn't given nothing. So why in the world would you let somebody on the outside come and take that from you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The magic only works if you believe it. The things they speaking over your life, the gossip, the foolishness, the chaos, it only work if you believe it. It only work if you believe it. It only work if you believe it. Stop entertaining the foolishness. If they talking about you, they doing sorcery on you, they doing the absolute most, baby, don't even worry about it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even entertain it. Let your mindset be transformed, be renewed. Go off, spirit. Get grounded again in who you are. That's how you're going to dismantle them. Get grounded again in who you are and let them figure out the rest. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPal, your Cashapp, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up. Continue to show up. No matter whether it's on my platform, anybody else's platform. Whatever's pouring into your cup and you know it's helping you evolve and change your mindset, keep showing up. Keep showing up for that. It has nothing to do with the individual that you're sitting under. It has everything to do with you. Everything to do with your destiny. Everything to do with you bringing your kids up and out. Every single thing to do with your job. Whatever it is you're working on. Whatever it is you're coming up out of. Keep feeding your spirit, man, because you are the magic. You are it. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.